Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to some more Hearthstone Hijinks, where I build a deck with cards, or with a rule set that makes the game, quite frankly, a little bit difficult, but a lot more interesting, and then try and make it work. For example, today, I am going to be doing something that you said could not be done. Well, like, a couple people said it couldn't be done. The others were like, go for it. So I am indeed going to go for it, and it is, I am only allowed to attack once per game. So that is either one minion attacking face once, or one spell going face once. I'm looking forward to this. I am. Now, one thing I don't know is that, does that extend to not being able to attack, for example, for a trade? Like, only one attack, including everything, because that would make it rock hard. Though I am going to try and do that to start with. But if it proves to be ridiculous, then I'm going to only make it one face bit of damage per game. So I basically have to one-shot my opponent in some way. That's how I'm engineering this. I am kind of happy I am facing a Warlock here, though, because it will probably make this a lot easier than it otherwise would have been. For some reason, I mulliganed for Zoo, despite Zoo really dropping off a lot, which is praise everything! Though it means it gets replaced with Mech Mage, which is, praise nothing! And Mogushan Warden, yes, so he is central to my strategy. I need something on the field because we're about to see a giant, and while this doesn't really deal with it, it at least gives him something to think about, and that's really the objective here. Also, it means that, actually, my hero power on him is technically a cheat way out of this rule set, because it's not using a spell and it's not attacking, but I'm not going to be like that. I may cheat and use it on dudes on the board, but we shall see. I'm kind of just looking forward to being able to Vol'jin a giant, because it will give Vol'jin 8 health, which may make him work the Hijinks. Either way, this is going to be a challenge. Oh, we actually have a Twilight Drake, which I am kind of just okay with. We got Ysera as well, which is lovely. I am going to play one Mogushan and then end my turn. And the reason I'm going to do that is because of just simply stall reasons. I have another one in the deck, so it's not completely required right now. Oh, Ironbeak on a Mogushan! It is real. It is real. Then a Dark Bomb into a trade on that. That's a little bit of a shame there, actually. Oh, we got Divine Spirit. That is lovely. So I'm going to Vol'jin that and swap it over, and there we go. So now he can't kill my Vol'jin without sacrificing everything, which I think is okay. So I'm not attacked yet. Technically speaking, if I draw my second Divine Spirit and an Inner Fire, I do win, which is obviously really good. And there goes Vol'jin. Now I wonder if he will waste a giant attack on actually hitting the Mogushan Warden. Now, that Faceless Manipulator was part of Plan B. Basically, this deck has Plan A, kill him with one attack, and Plan B, kill him with one attack. And I basically had to decide early on which one I'm going for. So I'm doing this, so he hopefully, he's going to Shadow Flame. Oh, he's not going to Shadow Flame. Okay. He's just going to taunt them, which is obviously, you know, a little bit of a problem. I would, you know, go as far as to say. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I never set a rule against attacking with my opponent's creatures, so there you go. Actually, I could play Arcani and then heal, and then I kind of, yeah, this isn't doable if I don't attack, okay? I'm gonna have to make the Hijinks one attack to kill him, not including trading on the board, because otherwise I am going to die very rapidly to this. If I use Holy Nova, I'm just going to give him the 4/4, which is obviously a little bit of a problem. So I think my plan here is to steal that. Then I am going to use it to do some damage to that. And then honestly, that's a about it for now. I'm just going to put the Dark Cultist on. So technically I've not attacked with any of my own things still, so we could go either way on this one. We really could. I just need a way through these taunts, and I also need to draw more combo pieces. Maybe I've not put enough draw power in this deck, though a Handlock is a particularly difficult opponent for a deck like this. So we will see. Azure Drake, not too threatening as it currently stands, so I'm not that worried about it. I just really want to... Well, actually, Holy Nova doesn't do anything. All it does is give him a 4-4. The injuring on everything else is absolutely negligible. Is he going to trade Giants? I mean, sensibly, he should kill my Cultist, which he does indeed do, the absolute bastard. But now I have an 8-11 Giant, which is kind of okay, honestly. In fact, it's really okay, because that is a very nice amount of health to work with. I am going to play Mogershan just to stall a bit more, I suppose. And I can't use Divine Spirit. I need Divine Spirit. It's all a little bit annoying, this. I could try and Toshli and see what I get. Why the hell not? We'll go for Toshli. Oh, reversing switch is not at all bad here. That kind of really helps me out, because what I can do is reversing switch this and then kill something really effectively. So I might actually, in the hopes of winning next turn, I'm going to double the health on that Mountain Giant to 22, then kill that, like so. And then next turn, I should be able to reversing switch for a victory. Granted, it's only going to do 18 damage, so I kind of need to draw something else. This may come down to 2 attacks, which, you know, kind of defeats the point, I will admit, but, you know, maybe a lot of you were right in that this is actually kind of harder than I was expecting. Ooh, we're not actually going to have a dead giant here. We get Whirling Blades, which is still technically useful. It puts us up to 19. That's going to go in there, which is... I mean, I don't really know why. I mean, he's going to Mortal Coil it. Okay, that's fair enough. And this is definitely still going to be alive. Come on! Ooh, Power Word Shield. So, what I can do here... I might be able to pull this off. We Holy Nova to get rid of the taunt. We Power Word Shield to hit... Yes! Oh, we get in a fire anyway! We get in a fire any... Wait, no, does that... Wait. It healed him for 2. So he gained 2 health. He's got 22. I can boost him some more. Does he have 24 max health, or does he have 23 max health? He was 11 to 22. He just got... So this... And then if I reversing switch... Boom! Oh! It worked! It actually worked! Granted, Inner Fire could have done the same, but oh, that is absolutely wonderful. Let's go again. Was that not incredible? Technically, I only attacked once with my own creature for a trade, once with my opponent's creature, and once on the face. So that is not bad. That is not bad at all. I am enjoying that. Let's get into the next game here against a priest as well, which actually gives us a better chance of pulling this off completely legit. We start with the Warden and the Inner Fire. That's not bad, but I kind of need more early game stuff, so I'm going to have to get rid of it all and hope we draw into combos as they happen. Yes, Gurabashi Berserker as well, because he's gold and fantastic, okay? He is a meaty troll, and we enjoy his presence. And please give me something. Well, I mean, we've got a lot of key pieces to what we're trying to do here, so that's absolutely fine. This kind of falls down against a class with armor, so this probably couldn't happen against a warrior, but I am very much enjoying this. Have a heal! Plepipulus? What? Peopleopilus. Why Peopleopilus? I prefer Plepipopoplopops. There's something appealing about a word with a lot of P's in, but we're not going to talk about it. A Swamp Ooze! My kingdom for a Swamp Ooze! And there we go. I wonder if my opponent feels bad that he died to that mountain giant there. I kind of like to think so. So that's going to be fine. It's going to survive trading with the Swampoos if he chooses to. And then we just kind of want these down as soon as possible to start actually making the goods happen. Now you may be thinking, how does the Faceless go towards one-shotting? Well, they are for Profit Velen. Yes, they are. Sensible move by him there. Okay, very sensible. He is straight up just going to get rid of it. Interesting. Is he going to heal him? Wow, look at the skills here with the Voodoo Doctor action. What an absolute baller. We're going to drop down our Mogashon as it stands right now, and that'll set us up for a much better Holy Nova next turn. Holy Nova technically will injure him a little bit, and it doesn't count as a face spell or an attack, so AoE is quite good in this circumstance, which makes me... Well, I mean, at most, he's... Okay, so he's probably definitely got a Faceless or a Berserker now, which is potentially going to be a problem later down the line, but if he got Holy Nova, that gives him very valuable information about my hand, so potentially that's going to go really, really wrong. Now he's going to get back healed up to 4. This is irrelevant, because I can Holy Nova it away. We do draw Toshli. I'm just going to kill that and play... Oh god, what? I'm so sorry. I killed that without even thinking. That is really lame of me. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. He was gonna trade it anyway. We'll just assume that. Now, Toshli is in the deck for those ridiculously good spare parts. Oh, that is a shame. And there goes a Warden. And this is the world's most longevity-based slime. I don't really know what I'm talking about there, but Toshli, welcome to the field, and we get the reversing. It's like he knows. It's like he is like, Rage, don't, bro. I got yo back here, okay? We are doing this. Have yo reversing switch. It effectively isn't in a fire for me, so now I only need my double divine spirit all up in here. Come on, people of Pipolis. What have you got for me? Toshli proving too strong for your thunder? Well, I bet he is. I may Faceless manipulate Toshli just for an extra spare part and for more threats, because I'm not actually going to be attacking, so I need him to just think he has to constantly trade, and that's how I need to get round this. So I'm hoping he plays something to try and deal with Toshli here, but not in a way that kills him, so I can Faceless manip. That would be best case scenario. What is this? No? Okay, Thought Steal. Interesting, you've got an 8-card hand and you don't have something to deal with this. What is your plan, Mr. Priestman? Tell me your plan today. Second, Swampoos. Okay. We have Ysera, so we'll heal that up, and we will indeed just double up on Toshli's. There we go. End turn. We've got a pair of rifle-toting dwarves. Or is it a gnome? Who gnomes, really? Who does gnome? That was the funniest joke you've ever heard. What are we going to see? We're at 7 mana. I doubt we're going to see Dr. Boom at this rank, especially someone who's playing double Swampoos. So we're not going to be worried too much about the Boom action. And I may just Faceless manipulate a third Toshli, just for the fun of it, honestly. Ysera is very much endgame, honestly, because she has 12 health, which is obviously a really nice base for us, but she's really slow, and I'd need her to survive a turn to do anything meaningful, so we're not going to be relying on her that much. Kind of need to draw more combo pieces here, and basically I just need to keep playing threats after threats after threats after threats, hoping that I eventually get through my deck and can pull this off again. I still can't get over how good that first game was, though. That was absolutely perfect. Come on, you must choose quickly. You must consider, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you selling? What do you got? What are you... Ooh, my Exner. Interesting. Okay. My Exner is definitely... Ooh, this is what I need right here. Nausea Cleric. Holy Nova. Like so. And then we draw 2 more cards. We got the Foe Reaper because of his 9 base health. And we got a Mind Blast, which honestly is not really what I'm wanting here. But it will, it'll have to do. I kind of want to reversing switch one of them, just so when it trades, it kills them, but it would trade with both of them anyway, because he would just attack the non-reversed one. So I'm just going to heal myself, and then end my turn here. We'll see what he ends up doing. Obviously, he's going to use my Exner to kill one of my Toshlis, but that's probably not the end of the world. I need to get as many draws out of this Cleric as I physically can, and I don't want to use a reversing switch because I'll kind of need it later on when it comes to actually finishing him off in one attack. So that's really the objective here. Holy Nova is the only non-rule breaking way I can... Oh, is it gonna happen to me in a cruel twist of irony? I feel like it's going to. Feel like I may have to bend the rules just a slight amount here on a 212 my Exner. No, I kind of just need to draw my own Shadow Word Pain. That would obviously make everything good there. We got a Tazadingo. That is whatever. There goes Toshli, and we get Emergency Coolant, which kind of saves the day, really. Though I obviously need a way past Mr. Senjin, so I am going to kill him. I feel like taunts should be exempt from the rule, otherwise this would be a little bit ridiculous. We do have Divine Spirit. Very, very nice. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to kill that. I'm going to freeze my Exner, and I'm going to play the Foe Reaper, and then... Oh, why did I attack? Again, I went on autopilot. I'm playing Hearthstone and just attacked face. I am so sorry. I really, really am so sorry. That is very stupid. So down goes my Golden Foe Reaper, which I'm really happy about. So... we can double him to 18 and make his attack 18. That doesn't quite win us the game. We're hoping for something major next turn. And we also got to worry about my Exner, because she's going to start killing legendaries one after the other, which really defeats what we're trying to do here. Though I can heal Toshli, which is great, because it means I can draw a card off my Cleric. So I'm very much hoping the Cleric does survive this round. But that is one frosty spider. The last thing that you want to arrive on your doorstep is a spider covered in ice. It's probably not for the best. Though it would also be kind of amusing. Frozen, I mean, would it live if you defrosted it? Probably not. That doesn't genuinely happen. But you could have a perfectly preserved frost spider, which, you know, would be nice until it did thaw out, and then you just have a soggy, sort of dead spider in your house, and you probably don't want soggy dead spiders in your house. So this whole train of thought really is just very pointless. So he's obviously going to heal my Exner up, which isn't too good. And Shadow Madness. Ooh, a bit of Shadow Madness. I really need to kill my Exner, but I actually don't have a way of doing it as it currently stands. So I'm just going to copy Foe Reaper, and then also play Gurubashi, and then end the turn. That way I have enough high health things that, assuming I draw my next Divine Spirit, I can actually bring this to a close. My Exner will most likely kill a Foe Reaper here, which it's annoying, but I'm okay with, because it brings her to 5, including his heal, which means that she dies from whatever she chooses to attack next anyway. Also, I can Shadow Madness her, which is going to be very useful, because that counts as my opponent's minion attacking, which, for some reason, I've decided is exempt from the rules. Come on, people, Opalilus. You can do it. Play one of your many cards. I'm down to 15, so I've got a 1 in 15 chance of winning the game. There goes Foe Reaper. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one to Foe Reap. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but it's all good. Drop it. Drop it. Drop them cards. Drop the cards like they're hot. You can do it. I mean, they do look hot. They are kind of red and glowing, but that's probably just a nice warm glow. He is a very, very slow player, but, you know, he's being methodical, though he does have 7 cards in 10 mana. It makes me wonder what he thinks is going on right now, and why I've not already won the game, because we're kind of just waiting for me to draw what I need here. Ooh, a bit of Prophet Velen. That's kind of nice. I want to play Ysera, I really do, but I am just going to play the Prophet. And the reason I'm going to play the Prophet is because it's another thing that has enough health for me to win the game if I draw my next Divine Spirit. He is probably looking at this board thinking, bloody hell, I am happy I have my Exner right now, or I would be absolutely in deep here. I mean, it does make me wonder why he's not playing cards. Is he also playing a wombo combo-y type priest, because that would be kind of amusing after all this. So now you see what the Faceless Manipulators were for. I wanted to play Prophet, double manipulate him, and then hit with a 30 damage Mind Blast on the 2 turns after, which is probably a little bit far-fetched in terms of it actually happening. Come on, Peopleopolis. Come on now. You can do it. You can play Cow. We got a Holy Nova. We do have a Holy Nova. That has enraged him. The Holy Smite to get rid of Toshli. Nice. And we get a Time Rewinder, which is probably actually okay. Everything will kill my Exner but the free 2. So that's fine. Prophet can die. Annoyingly, them being on lower health means it's going to be more difficult to make them go POW, but I'm sure we can get away with that. We got our Arcani, which is nice, and I suppose I'm actually going to do this, heal this, and trade there. Because, you know, I can get rid of taunts, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. And now that that's gone to 8, it's also a viable target for my plan. So we end the game. And we just end the game there. We are simply waiting for it to happen. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I realize now that if it had been with only 1 attack, including trading, we would have needed enough silences to counter any and all taunts, as well as the fact that, I don't see that being possible at all. I maybe miscommunicated what I was trying to do, but that's alright. We're still having a lot of fun with this one. He's just staring down this board of creatures. So we have 2 chances now. A third with Ysera in our hand, which is nice. And Time Rewinder technically gives us a way out if one of them gets a little bit too injured. So that's all good as well. What is your plan going to be, Peopleopolis? Oh, Peopleopolis. Come on, Peopleopolis. What even is Peopleopolis? Like, it sounds like a really bad rare disease. Oh, you've caught a case of the Peopleopolis. Oh, I don't know how I think about... Oh, that is quite... I don't know. Come on. Burn that rope, burn it down. Why is he not doing it? Really? Nothing? Powered shield. Yep, we will use that. Let's spread out our chances. And here it is. We will heal. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, it is fine. There we go. To 32. We're going to reversing switch. Boom. And smack. There we go. Little bit of a dump there, but that's fine. So there we go, guys. That's my 1-hit kill Hijinks in the bag. Let me know what you would like for the next Hijinks, any particular deck type or ruling, and it shall become awesome. My name has been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye. You've been watching